Mission loaded. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting for acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting for acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report
Construction
acknowledged.
complete. New construction options.
Comrade,
Building.
affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reported. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting for
Unit
acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Report acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Acknowledged.
Low power. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. New construction options. Silos needed. Building. Silos needed. Construction complete. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Silos
Yes,
needed.
affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit lost. Silos needed. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed. New construction options. Spike ready. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Silos needed.
Comrade, acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Silos needed. complete.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed. Building.
No problem.
Construction complete. Building. Repairing. Construction complete. Silos needed. Spike lane ready. Building. Silos needed. Silos needed. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Silos needed.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative. At once.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Of course. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. At once.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
At once.
Base
Agreed.
is under attack. Silos needed. Iron curtain charging. Low power. Building. Silos needed.
Agreed. Affirmative. At
Construction
once.
complete. Silos needed. Building. Silos needed.
Waiting for agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course.
Silos needed. Spike lane ready. Construction complete. Construction options. Select target. Building. Unit lost. Silos needed. Building. Repair.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once.
Construction
At once.
complete. Unit ready. Building. Select target.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready. Unit ready. Building. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. sir.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Silos needed. Unit
Waiting
ready.
order. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Spy
Acknowledged.
plane ready.
Acknowledged.
Iron
Waiting
curtain
orders.
ready. Unit ready. Building. Select target. Silos needed. Silos needed. Iron curtain charging.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Of course. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade,
Silos needed.
affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Mission saved. Spy plane ready. Select target. Unit ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged.
On hold. Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Spy plane
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting
Building.
order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Select target. Construction complete.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target. Select target. Unit ready. Building. Reinforcements have
Yes, sir.
arrived.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Iron curtain ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Select target. Select target. Iron curtain charging.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready.
Perfect. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Report acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
This is urgent.
Vehicle acknowledged. Waiting for acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Awaiting affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Building. Silos.
Comrade, acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Ready and wait. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready. Spike lane ready. Building.
Comrade, acknowledge.
Unit
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Report. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Select target. Iron curtain ready. Select target.
Affirmative.
Iron curtain charging.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Silence.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Silence.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Waiting orders.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. At once. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. At once.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well.
Silence.
At once. At once. Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Lost. Select target.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Mission safe.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reported.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Unit lost. Building. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos
Waiting order.
needed.
Affirmative.
Silos
Awaiting
needed.
orders.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Ready and waiting. Course. Comrade.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Of course. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Report acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Waiting affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed. Silos
Acknowledged.
needed. Iron curtain
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Our base is under attack.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Awaiting or acknowledged.
Select target. Iron
Yes,
curtain
sir.
charging.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Silos
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed. Spy plane ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Silos needed.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
Amazing, these English, how quickly they adapt. They must truly have been crying out for our victory. They have abandoned their old rulers faster than rats, leading a sinking ship. We have done what no one else has dared. The Soviet Union stretches across the entire continent. We have liberated Europe at last. It's time to celebrate. See? Well, why not? When in Rome. Excellent. General, you have covered yourself in great honor. I will see to it personally that you are very well taken care of. Nadia, this tea is truly excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself.
Poison. You bitch.
You bastard pig! You will never touch me with your filthy hands again. Well, General, this temporary chaos in Europe will only help to fuel the Brotherhood's cause. For centuries we have waited to emerge from the shadows, and now we will make ourselves known. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and took up residence in the land of Nod. You have done well to serve us, and for that, you should be rewarded. We estimate that the Brotherhood will tire of the USSR in the early 1990s. Until then, you will keep the peace. Fight our battles where you must, and you'll remain our loyal and obedient servant for the foreseeable future.
The foreseeable future. Comrade Chairman, I am the future.
Congratulations on
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Building. Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Once.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Agreed. Reporting. Agreed. Very well.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Construction options. Building. Construction complete. Construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Low power. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Reporting. Very well.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Mission saved.
Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. 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 Very well. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Agreed.
Training.
Agreed.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Of course. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Very well.
Training. Unit ready.
Of course.
Training.
Of course.
Insufficient.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Of course. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. At once. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Agree. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit
Report
ready.
at once. Of course.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Agree. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Training.
Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once.
Mission accomplished.
Good work dealing with that spy. You please, Stalin. Make sure you never disappoint him. Now, I have a special task for you.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir.
Comrade, affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Comrade,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Comrade, affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. On hold. Building. Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Insufficient funds. Building. On hold. Cancel. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Spy plane.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Waiting for acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements
Yes,
have
sir.
arrived.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Waiting for affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Very well.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade.
Allied
Acknowledged.
reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Second objective
At once.
met.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Allied reinforcements
Affirmative.
have
Ready and
arrived.
waiting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Spy plane. Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived. Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting yes, orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes, waiting order. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Cannot deploy here.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building. On
Yes,
hold.
sir. Acknowledged.
Cancel. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. New construction options. Building. Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
construction options. Building. Building. Repairing. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building. Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Low power. Building. Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silence needed. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Building. Spy plane ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Vehicle report.
Construction
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Select target. Resources ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Course.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Spy plane
Yes, sir.
ready. Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Echo reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Silos needed. Primary building.
Yes, sir.
selected.
Vehicle reporting.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Mission set. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Needed.
Affirmative.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Mission accomplished.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. New construction options. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir. At once.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Ready
On
and waiting
hold.
well.
Cancel.
Report acknowledged.
Reinforcements
Affirmative.
have arrived.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. At once. Agreed.
Construction complete. Construction options.
Reporting. Agreed.
Building. Reinforcements have
Yes, sir.
arrived.
Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived. Construction options. Low power. Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Report. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting at once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Report. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. New construction options.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Skyway ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Comrade.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Waiting for acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes,
Base
sir.
is under attack. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Yes, sir.
Building.
At once.
Awaiting acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Vehicle acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. At once. Of course. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lost.
Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Building. Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Ready and waiting. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. At once. Agreed.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Waiting on acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Very well.
Unit lost.
At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Building.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Building.
Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. At once.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Building. Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Spy plane ready. Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Insufficient funds. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Of course. Yes, sir. Very well. At once.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Spy plane ready. Unit
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Awaiting
Affirmative.
acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledge. 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 Acknowledge.
Unit
Affirmative.
building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Vehicle affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready. Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting for the affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Very well. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Awaiting acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. 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 orders. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative.
Comrade, affirmative. Reporting agreed. Reporting agreed. Very well.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Very well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Spike lane ready.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Report.
Building.
Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Report. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Very well. Waiting order. Reporting. Very well. Report. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Awaiting
Building.
orders.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Report affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Ready and affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Our base is under attack. Construction complete.
Ready and waiting. At once.
Building. Building.
Awaiting orders. Of course. Agreed.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Low power. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. 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 Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Agreed. Very well. At once.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Report acknowledged. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction options. Unit ready. Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Building.
Yes, sir.
Spy plane
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Mission
Affirmative.
saved.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Select target. Supply plane ready. Unit ready. Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade
Construction
acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Narcotics.
funds.
Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Low power. Building.
Comrade. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Yes, sir.
Spy plane
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade,
Unit
acknowledged.
ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Select target. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Направлен. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Направлен. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ready.
Awaiting acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Направлен. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Vehicle report.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting order.
Base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Comrade, acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spy plane.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Select target.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting for knowledge. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting for affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building. Silos enabled.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting on affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting on knowledge.
Spy plane.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target. Unit ready. Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Unit
At
lost.
once. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Of course.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Of course.
Unit ready.
At once. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting affirmative. Once. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative.
Silence.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Reporting.
Lost. Silence.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Vehicle reporting.
Silence.
Perfect. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed. Silos needed. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Silos needed. Silos needed. Building. Spy plane ready. Construction complete. Building. Building. Mission saved. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reconstruction
Vehicle
options.
reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. Reconstruction
Vehicle
options.
report. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Reconstruction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Reconstruction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
Unit lost. Reconstruction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative, of course.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Reconstruction options. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Reconstruction options. Building. Silos needed. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Silos needed. Spy plane ready. Select target. Construction complete. Silos needed. Silos needed. Building. Building.
Report acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building. Spy plane ready. Select target. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building. Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir, at once. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative.
Construction
At once.
complete. Building.
Reporting. Very well. At once. At once. Very well.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Spy plane ready. Building.
Yes, sir, affirmative. Very well.
Select target.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Building.
Report agreed.
Mission saved.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Construction complete. Low power. Building. Construction complete. ready.
Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target. Construction complete. Building. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Select target. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spike
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting
Unit
for
ready.
acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Building. On hold. Building.
Waiting
Unit
affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Spike lane ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reinforcements
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Strike.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting for affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Mission saved.
Report. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Select target.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Awaiting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Funds.
At once.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Spike plane
Acknowledged.
ready.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Mission saved. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. saved.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Spike lane ready.
Waiting orders. Of course.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Very well. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Spike lane
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Awaiting orders. At once. Yes, sir.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Ready and waiting.
Unit
Agreed.
lost. Spike lane ready.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed. Select target. Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Mission saved. Silos
Yes, sir.
needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Mission failed. Mission loaded. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Report affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Construction options. Training. Unit ready. Training. Building. Building. Spy plane ready. Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Training. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training. Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Waiting order.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Agreed.
Building.
At once. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Very well. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. At once. Very well.
Unit ready.
Very well. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Waiting orders. Reporting. Yes, sir. Of course.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting
Yes, sir.
orders.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged.
Mission saved. Select target.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. Course. Ready and waiting. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Mission failed.
sir. Affirmative.
Select target.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Waiting orders. Very well.
Silence
Agreed.
needed.
Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Base is under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silence
Acknowledged.
needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Select target.
Ready and waiting. Of course.